And welcome back again to the Metaverse. Here we are with another tier list. We got Bugs here again. We got AJ, Zero, and myself, Starwin. And yeah, as you can see, we got a bunch of live action DC movies
It's not
for the
bad.
most part.
It's
Yeah,
not
there's a lot of
funny.
Batman shit here. A lot of Batman
It's
shit up here.
DC
That's the only thing that
universe.
DC plugs anymore.
It's the Batman cinematic universe.
Batman over the years. And a couple of other movies sprinkled in. Yeah. You guys excited? Excited to do some DC movies?
No,
No.
not at all.
I'm telling you right now, like half of these movies I haven't seen. I'm letting you know.
I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
you
think
right
anyone
now.
remembers these movies.
More than half of these movies, I wish I haven't seen. So
You know the DC movies are bad when there wasn't even a tier list up. I had to make this, and I had a huge.
You made this?
Well, yeah, I made this because no website had a tier list for them, and I was like, what the fuck? And like I said, I had a huge problem remembering what movies are even DC. That's why there's like a bunch of random movies in here, like Constantine and Jonah Hex, which no one ever remembers. There's even a Supergirl movie.
Oh, yeah. I remember the Supergirl movie.
There was a
Yeah.
Supergirl movie?
That was not good at all.
can I
Just make it. Just put what the fuck.
Or dog shit. Because there's gonna be a lot of dog shit movies.
I'll tell you right now. I think there's like one, maybe two movies that I think are S.
All right, so let's get started with the tier list today.
Oh god. Let's go in
Hold on,
alphabet.
real quick, Khalil, if you watching, man, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, Starwin, go ahead.
Yeah,
so
we got
basically, the way we like to do this is, the person who chooses the tier list gets to place it, and then we average it out. All right. So go ahead.
I think Aquaman is a B movie.
Okay. Why?
Are we just skipping over Batman versus Superman?
No, we'll get to it.
No, that's staying.
Oh, okay, good.
It's staying
because
there, but we'll get to it.
I got some things I gotta say.
That movie's staying right fucking there. Aquaman, it's not bad. The movie, the ending is a little bleh, but I like Jason Momoa as Aquaman. I have nothing wrong with his performance in it. His devil of a wife in that movie isn't terrible. She's not a bad actress.
She's a bad person.
She's a terrible human being, though.
Yeah, she's a terrible
Horrible
human
human
being.
Garbage human being.
But her performance is not like lackluster in the movie starts to fall apart near the end, which is my biggest issue with it. So I think it's a B movie. It's not like God, like I'd watch it again. I have no problem watching it.
Yeah.
I think it's a C. I drop it to a C. I don't think this movie is amazing by any means. I think there are good parts of the movie. I think Black Manta is useless in this movie. They set him up so beautifully in the beginning of the movie, which it's still kind of dumb. Like the beginning of the movie, still like just that interaction just kind of makes no sense. But they set him up for nothing to lose in like a 5-minute scene. I don't like the CGI in this movie.
The way he gets knocked off camera though is so cartoony and cheesy. Like he just gets like an uppercut and he's like goes off the cliff and that's it. That's the last thing of Black Manta.
I don't like Jason Momoa as Aquaman.
Really?
Yeah, I do not like it at all. He just doesn't portray what I think how Aquaman should be portrayed.
So you see Khal Drogo.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good actor, obviously. He's good in this movie. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't think he does terribly as an actor. Like, he's
Honestly,
just
Your Aquaman.
he's just not my Aquaman.
He was one of the good parts to me in this movie, to be honest.
He was, which is sad to say. Yeah, I
Like,
just don't like him.
He kind of saved the movie for me.
Well, what's that line from Justice League that you're always saying? The Aquaman says he's on the parademon.
My man. It's just knowing that my man is a line from Aquaman just doesn't it doesn't fit well with me at all.
He's the modern Aquaman.
You want Mermaid Man. Aquaman.
I don't
Every
like
time I hear "my man," I'm just thinking of that Rick and Morty episode.
I don't like when characters get changed drastically like that. Like super drastically.
But it's not like a drastic change. I feel like he has a lot of the same core elements of Aquaman. He's just
He got a trident.
no, like
Missed a hand?
he has issues with people on land. He doesn't really know anyone from the sea. Like he's distant, where he's like trapped in between both worlds.
Is he?
But he still
though?
wants to. Yeah,
Is he really distant? I don't know. I feel like he's cool with a lot of people on Earth. There's the scene where he's with his dad in the bar. He takes pictures with the guy with the pink phone. And
because he
he's just kinda,
saves
like
them.
hanging out. Still, it doesn't mean he's distant from people. Even in Justice League, he's not distant. He's saving the whole fucking wherever they were.
The wharf.
He just be chilling with people.
I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree on that one.
Yeah, like he's not distant at all. He's hanging out. He loves being on land. Clearly, you could tell by the way he is when he walks
I would
around.
say he's
like,
angsty, I guess.
yeah, when he's like touring with Mira around, he's like having a good laugh and chilling out.
I guess.
Yeah. So debunked. What about you guys? Starvin. Oh, yeah, Zero and Bugs.
I'd say C.
Right, that's automatically bringing it down to C. High C.
I'd give it a B. I'm like,
Bring that bitch right back up.
Well,
Really?
I mean,
depends.
it wasn't the worst one out of the DC movies.
But
So,
there's
DC
far
movies
better.
I've seen.
So basically, this is gonna be the lowest B or the highest C,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it makes me want to barf in my fucking mouth. All right, Starvin.
This is Batman Begins.
Yes.
Batman Begins.
I'd put it behind Aquaman. I really would.
I would give it a C.
Yeah, you see, Batman Begins is fucking boring, bro. That shit is so boring.
It's
I'm
okay. It's just that fucking drugs. Like it's like okay, I know you're trying to be intimidating, but honestly, if some guy like brought me like upside down, hanging me from like a building, I would still laugh after he like screams that into my face.
It's just a boring movie.
Bugs.
I don't remember the movie.
Look at that. You see, this shit is boring. Everyone only remembers the Dark.
Yeah, I think
Wait until we get to the Dark Knight.
I've only really seen the Dark Knight trilogy, to be honest.
That is the Dark Knight trilogy.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
what?
that's the Dark Knight trilogy.
I'm only thinking the Dark Knight. No, so wait, is this the one with no?
With the Scarecrow and Ra's al Ghul, where he kills
Oh,
him
so
on the train.
I haven't seen this one then. I've seen the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises then.
Look at that. Look at that. Man doesn't even
So
want to watch
you didn't even
the
see the trilogy. You saw a duology.
I thought it was. I thought it was. I don't know.
Wait, let's give AJ his space to
Nope.
tell us
Moving
why
on.
we're wrong.
Batman Returns. All right, Starvin. Batman Returns. What do you got?
That shit is an A.
A.
Danny DeVito as the Penguin is amazing, and so is Michelle Pfeiffer.
Come on, man. Don't forget Michael Keaton, man. He
Yeah.
probably is the greatest Batman.
I don't know about that.
I would say he's the greatest Batman.
He's a murderer, but you know,
Again with this
He's
fucking
right.
topic.
bro, he kills people. That's not Batman. Batman don't kill.
that is not
In
Batman.
all
yeah.
fairness, we don't know if the guy, died or not. He did put the grenade in his pants.
And threw him down a hole.
Yeah, but here's the
And then you saw the
thing.
explosion.
You saw an explosion, but did you see
Worst case scenario, the guy has no legs.
Worst case scenario,
He's alive with
Okay,
no legs.
worst case scenario, he took it out of his pants, threw it out, and got maybe like some blast burn.
I don't know.
That's about it.
I don't know.
So we just have to speculate on this whether this man is dead or not.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think he's a murderer.
Bugs.
Yeah, but leave it at that, I guess. Yeah.
All right, Batman and Robin.
Bro, you're really not gonna say nothing after this one Batman Begins thing?
Nope, because no matter what I say from now on, ain't gonna fucking matter. I don't want to get into this. This is
No, that's not fair. You gotta put your input in.
Well, hang on. Where
You
are
can't just
gonna put
opt out whenever the
Batman
fuck you
and
feel
Robin?
like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go into your fridge, grab a Heineken, and drink it right now.
Oh yeah, we need that.
they're all gone. I
We
can
need
tell you
that,
that.
AJ.
Ah, shit.
I can tell you they're gone. I had a really nice Days
Get your
Gone
DoorDash
session last
driver to
night.
bring you one.
I was drinking and playing some Days Gone. That was amazing. But I have some white Zinfandel in the fridge actually.
Anything with a high alcohol concentration. You need it.
I don't think that has that much of a high alcohol concentration.
So I guess you're just going down the whole bottle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to down the whole bottle.
Chug it!
I'll get some coffee.
Oh shit!
I got a Keurig now, so making coffee takes literally like 5 seconds. But go ahead, Batman and Robin.
No. This defeats the purpose of the tier list if you're not going to comment.
I don't want to comment. That's the thing.
You have to.
You need to comment.
You have to.
I have to?
Yeah, man. You're defeating the whole purpose of the podcast.
Batman Returns, it's going to stay there at an A.
Okay. Good call.
You ain't saying nothing about Batman Begins, though.
Batman Begins can also stay there as a B.
Okay.
This fucking guy.
What? I'm commenting.
Somehow I think that's
all right. You can do the bare minimum. I see how it is. All right.
What's the point of apologizing to someone if you're not going to be brutal?
What?
You apologize to Khalil. I need you to be brutal about it now.
No, now I'm going to be like, Khalil, sorry. I didn't mean to say sorry the first time.
I'm going to need you to hurt
Actually, I do have to apologize for the dog shit ranking of Batman versus Batman. That's like his favorite comic book movie ever.
Oh, shit.
Poor Khalil. Poor Khalil. I guess Batman and Robin's gonna be a D.
I was just gonna give that an S.
Get the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This is the one with Clooney, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the one with Clooney. Okay, so in reality, this movie was god awful, but my god, it's like one of my guilty pleasures to watch because it's so fucking hilarious. Like, you would not believe, like, if you were to watch this and you had no clue about George Clooney, like, what he goes on to, like, act in, what he goes on to do with, like, you know, political, like, you know, statements and everything like that, you would not be like, oh, this man's going to become the next, like, greatest actor around. No, you're going to look at him in this movie and be like, that's fucking Batman? That's the best they can do? They got this guy? He's fucking terrible.
Bro, the lead actress from Kill Bill is in this.
Oh yeah, Uma Thurman.
Everyone forgets that Uma Thurman is Poison Ivy in this movie.
She's not terrible, though.
She's pretty bad. I mean, granted, it's not her fault. That's how they wrote the character, but
she wants to dance like
Joe Schumacher did not know how to write like a female woman.
He doesn't know how to write anything, right? Because it's not like Arnold Schwarzenegger has like amazing lines of dialogue. I'm
sorry. You're telling me his ice puns did not make that movie for you?
Not at all. This was like.
So you don't like it when he like crashes the party and goes "cool party" and gives a thumbs up?
Not at all. Or it's
you don't like it when he yells "freeze in hell, Batman"?
I don't like.
I think that's the only thing I remember from the movie
and when he freezes everyone, he doesn't say, "All right, everybody, chill." I mean, come on, man. Gold, just gold.
Man, those are dad jokes.
The fact.
They're the dad jokes around.
There are strawberry frosted donut Oreos. It's gross.
Huh?
Yeah,
that just came out of nowhere.
Sorry, I was on Twitter.
This man is hungry.
Man's hungry, or he does not want to partake in Batman and Robin.
He doesn't want to partake in DC in general.
I don't blame him, man.
So is it staying in D? Does everyone not like this movie?
No, not at all. If we're going like realistically, like, is this a good movie? No. If we're talking about like this movie I can watch over and over again and make riff tracks off of, then that would be S tier. But no, this is god awful.
So what is your ranking for it?
God awful.
It's not dog shit.
Dog shit and D is basically what I got from that.
Dog shit is basically
dog shit is the worst of the worst. Like the fucking like.
So we're gonna have one in dog shit.
Like
can we just put Catwoman in there from now? Because Catwoman's
you want to skip? You want to skip ahead that far?
And Green Lantern can go in there too. And Jonah Hex.
Hold on. I'd rather watch Green Lantern than Catwoman. And I
oh my god, no.
BVS.
No.
Catwoman, there's really a whole scene where they play basketball trying to be sexy.
Whoa, wait, for real?
Yeah, there is actually a scene like that.
You didn't like Suicide Squad?
No.
Oh, the Enchantress? The Enchantress in that movie?
Oh, wait,
Not
there's
only
one
in
more. There's one more.
Wait. I mean, I would
Just
give it.
saying, yeah.
bro.
I would give it a little bit higher because I
Oh,
did
wait,
like.
wait. This is one more. This is the Snyder Cut.
Wait, hang on. You're missing something. You're missing Superman 4, Quest for Peace.
Actually, yeah, I've heard that's really bad. I haven't seen that one. Is it this one?
No,
No.
it's I think
It's
maybe
not
it's
there.
3. Oh wow! It's
It's not
that
even
much
there.
hate it. It's not even
I
in
mean,
there.
wait, Darwin made it, so he's the one
Yeah.
who did it.
Yeah, I know for a fact the
Yeah,
Quest for
that's
Peace
how
is not there.
horrible it is. He was like, I can't.
In
put
my
this
mind,
in here in
the
all good
Superman
conscience.
movies end after 3. That was it. I was like, bet.
Oh, so you're saying you don't like Richard
That's it.
Pryor? You're saying you don't like Richard Pryor?
No,
Wait.
Richard Pryor is in the third one.
No, I thought that was the 4th one he was in.
No, he's in the
I
third
want
one.
to talk about the Suicide Squad though. I'd rather watch Suicide Squad than any of these other
I
movies.
would not watch Suicide Squad.
I
Here,
would-
if this helps you, it'll stay at the
No,
top of
I
dog
was
shit.
gonna say,
If that's better for you.
Because that was just god fucking awful.
I think I already know I'd rather watch the Snyder Cut than BVS.
There's no way that Catwoman is better than Justice League. Can we switch?
Really?
Catwoman is.
Listen, okay, hang on. This is dog shit. It doesn't matter which order they're in. They're all dog shit.
I
think
just want
there's
people to know
more
that
dog
BVS is the bottom of dog shit. Like, I just want people to know that is epitome of dog shit. Like, when you go to a dictionary, you look up dog shit, you look up shit, you look up crap, you look up terrible. BVS is under all of those. Like on a thesaurus, when you look at BVS, they reference you to shit, crap, dog shit, all those different words.
Hold on a second. The Losers is part of DC?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Isn't Red also DC?
It actually might be. Yeah.
You know, let's just not even bother. You know, I'm already not really feeling this tier list. I'm like mentally checked out.
This shit is giving us a headache.
I'm just like, I'm that girlfriend who promised you sex because it's your birthday, but I'm like mentally, physically checked out. So I'm just waiting for it to all be over.
no.
Man,
He's just going with the strokes.
I think
They're just like, yeah, okay, all right, yeah,
I
that's
think the
good.
dog shit ones are the best part of this tier list.
That's why I want to do it. It's literally the only reason I want to make this tier list. So we can
Wait,
just
hold on,
riff.
hold on. You like Suicide Squad, Bugs?
I did enjoy. I enjoyed it.
So
Bug.
you
No.
like Jared Leto going?
No. See, I didn't watch it for
Did you
Jared
like
Leto. I
that
didn't
Jared
watch
Leto. Oh, like, do you wish Jared Leto in Suicide Squad like
See,
said,
the
"You
best
know
thing
how
for
I
me
got
in
this
this movie
smile,"
was
and then
Deadshot.
puts up like his
Deadshot had an
name.
actual.
What?
I actually like Deadshot in this movie.
Will Smith is that shot?
Oh
no.
god,
bro.
no.
Aw.
Here's the thing:
You
when
mean
I
Will
see
Smith?
a movie,
It's I Am Legend in the DC universe.
no, he not even that dude. He just played Will Smith.
Yeah, he's just
Honestly,
Will
that's all it
Smith.
was.
It's
Like I
fucking-
feel like him being like that sarcastic, snarky guy wasn't like part of Deadpool's like Deadpool. See, that's how uninterested I am. Deadshot's like character teeth. No, it was just like, hey, I got a quirky comment I want to put in there. Like, you know what? This is garbage. You can't make it any worse. And it's like, so what? Are we some type of Suicide Squad? It's like, all right.
I remember the trailer. when he
I
said
wanna-
Bro,
I just want.
if you played a drinking game of how many times they said bad guy in this movie, you'd be fucking gone, bro.
Honestly, if Billie Eilish's bad guy came out
oh my
around this time,
god,
that would have been the official trailer like music for the fucking
Oh.
movie.
Don't get me wrong, the
And
soundtrack's great.
Harley Quinn would have been like the poster child for the whole goddamn thing.
The best thing to come out of this movie was the soundtrack, and that's literally it. Like, that's
Honestly, I don't even
literally-
remember the soundtrack.
like.
Evans,
Oh my
but
God.
pilots.
Like I'm surprised Jared Leto didn't put into like the contract. It's like if I'm going to play Joker, 30 Seconds of Mars has to be the official soundtrack. And it's like, I'm sorry, what? 30 Seconds to Mars has to be the official soundtrack.
I actually
Like,
wouldn't be
do we have an
surprised if
album?
they tried
No, it's just 30 Seconds to Mars.
Jared
Just
Leto
that.
thinks this is one of his greatest performances of all time.
Oh God, no, no.
He actually
No.
believes that. He feels like he got fucked when they took him out of future movies that he was supposed to be in.
The man mailed condoms, used
Yes!
and rats and pigtail
Yes!
heads to like all his co-stars.
And his co-stars never expressed how disgusted they were. They were just like, "It's weird, man." You know, that's it. Like,
Method acting my ass.
Well, Will Smith was wondering if he needs to send another used condom to him. It was like a tit for tat type deal.
If I was on that set, I would have went up to him like, "Yo, bro, honestly, I don't even want you looking at me." Like, so when we're doing the next scene together, just don't look at me.
Yeah, and then he would have been like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then he like puts up like that fucking stupid ass Joker smile tattoo on his hand and be like laughing. It's like
Jared.
No, it wasn't even like that. It was
Jared Leto thinks that the things that Heath Ledger did to prepare for this role was what he should have done, and I'm just like, no, bro. Heath Ledger was depressed. Like,
Yeah.
He took his own life. I don't think that's what you want to do. Like,
But it just goes to show that Jared Leto thinks that being depressed and method acting is I'm a fuck random girls and then mail out condoms. Like that's those things aren't related at all.
Here's the thing: if he was staying in character, he did not fuck any girls. He just probably thought about Batman or Ben Affleck and just did that.
Maybe you're thinking about Will Smith in the other room.
you know, and then there's the scene where he gets on top of the guy, the security guard. He gets on like all like fucking reverse cowgirl or some shit on him.
Wait, he did that?
And he's like slapping his face, and he's like,
No,
like-
no way. He did not get reverse cowgirl.
yeah, I don't think it was reverse cowgirl. I think he just got straight up cowgirl.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's not reverse. Listen, do we need to walk you through like what's cowgirl, what's reverse cowgirl? Because I want to know. Did you watch the right movie? Because if it was reverse cowgirl,
He mounted him, and he was purring the entire time, and like caressing his face and being really weird.
I had to tell you, man. I think you may have seen the wrong Suicide Squad.
No, man, this is a scene. This is when they pull him to the back of the club when he's
Did
talking
they
to the
also
security
pull off
guard.
his pants as well?
I wouldn't be surprised if that was in the Ayer cut. The Ayer cut version of the movie, man. Apparently he had like fucking 50 minutes of content cut out of that movie from the Joker.
Thank God.
Thank Christ. Which apparently Joker is Christ now too in fucking the Snyder
Oh
cut.
God, I don't even want to talk about that.
Wait, he's. Oh God, no.
That's the comparison, the parallels that they're drawing in the new one. All the imagery makes him look like he has the long hair. He's posing like him. He has the two fingers up, the two fingers down. They have he has the crown of thorns, and they have like the light illuminating behind him, as if he's really the savior of the night rail.
Oh God, no. Okay, look.
I don't know how Zack Snyder looked at the Joker. He was like, Jesus Christ.
Because in his mind, that's what he is. He's like, oh my God. He goes around killing people. He doesn't give a fuck. Oh.
Well, here's the thing. I think Zack Snyder just wanted like a mailing condom from Jared Leto, so he's like, I'm going to bring this man back, and hopefully he mails me one.
He's gonna mount it over his bed.
What was the rapper's name that was in Suicide Squad in the scene where he's like, you got a bad bitch, when he was telling Joker? He was watching Harley dance. What's his name? It's not Common, isn't it? No. Is it
I
Common?
pray to God not. Common deserves to be in better movies.
Wait, it might be Common. Yeah. I think it is Common.
No,
Is it Common?
no.
He's in John
hold on.
Wick, right? Common?
Yeah, he was so much better in that movie as a fucking hitman who was like a foil to John Wick.
Yeah,
it was Common.
So yeah, there's the scene where Common walks into the club.
His name is Monster T. That's really a cast. Monster T.
Monster T.
And he's watching Harley dance. He's like, damn, Joker, you got a bad bitch. And like Joker's like, yeah, I got a bad bitch. And he's like, he calls her over. He's like, this big
Rush.
hugga. And he's like fucking, and he's like about to cuck her to fucking Common. Oh my God, bro.
He was gonna kick himself. Actually, that's what he was wanting.
Oh,
Harley was like, Mr. J, I don't want to do that, and he's like, Harley, I need you to do this for me. You know I can't get off. By the way, Common, I need you to wear this bat hood as well.
That's the Joker we got.
Oh,
Apparently the
okay.
Joker people want.
he
Let's-
doesn't
let's
even
move
interact
on.
with Batman in Suicide Squad. Like,
There was going to be a scene, apparently, where it's like him in front of like the Wayne Mansion setting it on fire or something like that. and then he like says something to Batman just beats the shit out of him, which explains why he's like missing his teeth, and he has like the gold teeth on there. I was like, that I don't need any of that.
I don't want to know
I
his
thought it was,
backstory.
I don't
car
need
chase.
any of this. I just
There's the car
no.
chase scene, but if you watch the car chase scene, right? Batman gets on the car, correct? I've seen this movie plenty of times to
He gets on the car, yeah.
I only saw it once. I can't recall.
I've seen this movie about 3-4 times because I wanted to know why this movie sucked.
See, if I would have watched it again,
bit by
I would have
bit.
definitely had an aneurysm and just been gone from this world.
So he mounts the car, and Joker's running, and Joker just laughs the entire ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's Harley that goes, oh shit, it's bats, blah blah blah, and then she's the one that kind of like fucks with him in the water. Like Joker doesn't mention once that Batman's there, ever. Like, he doesn't even get like super excited that Batman's there. Like
He was happy. That's why he was laughing. And Harley was like, in the director's cut, she like looks down and is like, why do you got a boner right now for this? And he's just like, shut up.
in the director's cut.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
I'm just making some shit up.
Like, yeah, he just, I don't know, man. I have actually a funny story with this movie as well. You want me to put my 2 cents into this, right? I saw this with my girlfriend and her mom and her cousin.
Oh, even better.
And her
Wait, how old is the cousin? How old is the cousin?
Mid-teens. She's a huge Jared Leto like fan. And so
Oh.
like coming out of
that
this
poor girl.
movie, like you can see on my face when I don't enjoy something, like at 100%. And I was just trying so hard, man. Like, you know me, I'm a very opinionated person. And her mom is like, "Did you like it?" And I'm just like, "Yeah,
I don't feel so well.
Mr. Stark. I
don't feel so
good." Because I was so excited for this movie, man. And BVS. When I went to go see BVS, I had my Batman cape, I had a Batman shirt, I had my Batman Converse. I was like decked out, ready to watch this movie. I thought this
Batman
movie was going to
drip.
be the greatest movie of all time. I was so
Martha.
ready for it.
And little did you know it was going to be. I knew it was going to be a piece of shit as soon as I saw the first trailer came out, where you see Harley Quinn look up at Viola Davis's character. I forgot the name.
Oh, you're talking about
Oh.
Suicide Squad.
Amanda Walsh. Yeah.
I was talking about BVS.
Oh, dude. No, BBS,
See,
dude.
well,
I
see,
knew
what
BBS
got
was
me
going to be
was-
a piece of shit. I knew it.
So,
Because in my heart, I'm like, I know they're not going to do this right. They got a good cast. I honestly thought, and I still think, Ben Affleck does make a good Batman. I swear to God, towards this.
I have to agree.
He makes a good Batman. And here's the thing that I'm going to get a lot of shit for. He also did make a good Daredevil. It was just the script writing that was not the best. The casting was good except for Jessica.
Elektra?
Yeah, Jennifer Gardner as Elektra. That was just garbage. But back to Batman vs. Superman. I knew it was going to be a piece of shit. I knew that there was going to be a major fuck up in the whole thing. And I was right. I was so fucking right. Because as soon as I wasn't enjoying it from the start. Because I wasn't happy with Batman's motivation for it. He was out for revenge. Batman wasn't out for that. Like, it would have made it better if he just wanted to show Superman that, he's not above everything and that he can bleed. Humans, there's no one who's going to be inferior towards him as long as Batman's around. Just like basically to show like, hey, you can bleed around me, so don't try and think of anything like funny or anything like that. Because that's always Batman's arc. He's always one step ahead of somebody and just wanting to make sure that they know
That
he
makes him
knows how to
sound really
fuck them up.
petty. I wouldn't say that Batman is that petty.
He's not petty. He's just thinking ahead. Like he's always thinking 2 steps ahead. That's how come he always has like
Contingency plans?
a contingency plan, especially against all the other metahumans. Because he knows, like, if one of them goes rogue, there needs to be a backup. Because some of them might not be able to be stopped, or there might not be a plan in time.
But
So
I agree that Ben Affleck Batman was good. I liked Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, he was not
the
smart.
mark. No.
This
no,
Batman
no.
got contingency plans for nothing.
Mhm.
And this man just he's the guy who watches fucking Tucker Carlson on fucking Fox News, and Tucker Carlson's like, this person's evil. And Batman's like, bet.
And he's like, I agree. I definitely agree.
That's Batman. Man is just persuaded by everything. The media, fucking everything.
Lex Luthor. Oh god. Oh god. Can we talk about Jesse Eisenberg as fucking Lex Luthor?
I don't know who thought that was a good idea. From the moment I saw him in the trailers, I was like, I can't watch this. Like,
As soon as I saw him, I was like, where's Bryan Cranston? Give him as Lex Luthor. He would be so much better.
I didn't enjoy Jesse Eisenberg as well. I think when the scene came up where he put the Jolly Rancher in the guy's mouth, I was just like, oh my god, is this movie gonna suck? It's like, oh my god, no. What happened? And then I love how like people were complaining like, oh, he's not bald. Like, you know, that's clearly not a wig. He's not bald. Whatever it is. And then like, so Zack Snyder to explain kind of like, oh, he's not, you know, he's not bald. He's not supposed to be super serious and everything. He's the son of Lex Luthor. You know, he's his name's Alex too, right? In the movie. He's like, he's his son. He took over the company. Blah blah blah. And then they make him bald at the end of the movie. And I'm just like, wait, you told
Why'd
me
you backtrack on everything?
Yeah, like, why you lied to me to go watch this movie now?
Snyder fucking did the bait switch. He has the clickbait. It's not Lex Luthor, but it is.
It is, and it isn't.
It was a trick all along.
What do you think it is?
Yeah,
But
Snyder's those
like,
people. It's open to interpretation. Fuck you.
Why even do these characters then? Why use the names if you're just gonna change everything?
You were saying something?
Oh man.
Yeah, it was
Starman?
a piece of shit.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
What else is on here? Catwoman? Oh my god. All you gotta know is it's not even Selena Kyle. So
Yeah.
It's Halle Berry. Just straight up Halle Berry.
yeah, it's just straight up Halle Berry.
There's no excuse for this.
Shit. All right, do people like Halle Berry?
Apparently. But she's in a lot of crap.
Catwoman. No.
Okay, am I the only one that thinks that she's not a good Storm?
No, I agree.
Okay.
I forgot she played Storm.
Yeah.
I watched the first X-Men movie a little while ago, and her
dry.
acting, I was just like, wow, this is pretty fucking bad. Granted, the movies don't give a fuck about anyone not named Wolverine, so like Hugh Jackman gets all the love and limelight. Like, they do Cyclops so dirty in those fucking movies.
Because at that time, everyone hated Cyclops. No one liked Cyclops in those years.
In the first movie, he's a bitch. Like, he's Wolverine's bitch. Like, that's literally it. In the second one, he's not even, like, barely in it. And then they kill him in the third one.
Yep.
Like,
And like the first 5 minutes, too.
like,
He
wow,
died. Like,
what a story arc. What a nice trilogy this was.
his girlfriend kills him.
And then Wolverine steals his girl.
Yep.
In all fairness, in the comics, Wolverine does kind of get with Jean more than anything.
Not more than Scott?
Yeah, not more than Scott.
Oh, in the
Definitely
new
not more
one?
than
Oh no,
Scott.
he's definitely getting it more with Scott. With more Jean. Hell, I think in the comics now they're like in a 3-way relationship.
It was with Angel. It wasn't with Wolverine. Yeah, I think
No.
it was-
Like in the new comics now, like Wolverine, Jean, and Wolverine, Jean, Cyclops. Yeah, they're actually in a 3-way relationship.
Oh, because they had her do that a couple years ago too. I think where she was dating Angel and Beast at the
Why
same
are
time.
they doing
She was
this to Jean?
because they don't know how to write female characters, and they're just like, yeah, it's empowering if she's just fucking everyone.
That's
what?
really not.
Yeah.
That's really not empowering.
Because it's not like I want to watch male characters do that. Like I don't want fucking Iceman sleeping with everyone and their mother. Like that's not what I want. Just fucking be heroes. Like leave the shit out.
Hey, what happens if Iceman wants to sleep with Gambit? Huh?
No, no, we don't need that. They're heroes. I don't give a fuck.
Well, okay, we've agreed now that Halle Berry is shit as most things. And hold on. Go ahead, keep talking.
But he has control of the mouse. It's like we can't really
I just
say much.
want to move on.
Oh my god, he says, yeah, keep talking.
Sorry, I got a knock on my door. That's why.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I could have talked about Green Lantern or fucking Justice League and why they're there.
Everyone knows why Green Lantern's there. Everyone.
Yeah.
Even
Deadpool even knows why it's there.
Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, they all know that shit is there.
Well, technically, Green Lantern doesn't exist anymore.
No, they're saying that he might come back in the Snyder cut of Justice.
No. But listen, he in Deadpool he killed Ryan Reynolds. The movie never happened.
This is the fact.
Oh god!
If the Snyder cut is good, let's see. What
It's
stipulation should I do?
It's not
I
gonna
was gonna
be
say I'll
good.
chug a bottle of hot sauce, but that could kill me.
Oh shit!
Bro, there's no way it was gonna be.
You heard it.
Wait, how can I kill you? I want to hear that.
You heard it here first.
Hey, I want to hear how will that kill you exactly?
He doesn't
I-
do good with spice.
He's
Yeah,
gonna,
I don't
he's
do
gonna
good
get the
spice at all.
ghost pepper one.
Oh man.
So
this
did
is
you
happening
know
now, basically.
that the Snyder cut is gonna be shot in the aspect ratio of what the trailers are?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the entire movie. It's gonna be a box in the middle of your screen.
I'm sorry, I can't.
It's gonna look like this tier list right here without the white border. No, it's just gonna be this tier list right here. That's how it's gonna look.
Is that what like they gave him? Like they said you can make it, but only like this, or he was just like, I want to make it like
No,
this.
That's him.
No,
That's him
they
wanting-
said you want full creative control of the movie, then we're not gonna pay you. And he was like, bet. He's not getting paid for this movie.
Nope.
In turn,
This movie also
he got
cost
full
like
creative
$70
control.
million.
Yeah. On top of what they already paid for Justice League prior.
No, I think it's counting that. I think it was like a additional 30 million for the reshoots and all the additional stuff. So it was 40 million for the first movie, and then 30 million for this other garbage that he's giving us.
I'm gonna fact check this. Hold on. Go on to Batman Forever. Where you put it?
I give it a C. I don't mind Jim Carrey as the Riddler in this movie. It's like fucking, it's a horrible rendition of Riddler, but it's so funny. It's so good. It's Jim Carrey. You can't go wrong with Jim Carrey. No, nothing else. No,
That
no,
doesn't
guy.
seem like
No,
anyone
I
else.
agree. See,
No one
Yeah.
else seems like they give a fuck about Jim Carrey.
I thought Jim Carrey was good in there.
Yeah. His little boxes, little chess riddles that he's trying to pull off with fucking Val Kilmer. What's next? Oh, the original Batman movie, the first Michael Keaton. I think it's an A.
No, man, I think it's an additional $70 million.
No,
Wait,
man, it's
Michael
tacked
Keaton?
on. Hold on.
All right, this
I
is
give that an A.
what's this one? Yeah, this is the one with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, I'd give that one an A.
Jack Nicholson.
Justice League Cause.
What do you give it, Starwin?
Which one?
First Batman.
I think it's
Oh yeah, A. Yeah.
Everybody agrees then?
Yeah, those two movies are really good.
Birds of Prey.
S.
Really?
Yeah, I really like that movie. I like it a lot.
I'd give
Like,
it an A. I wouldn't say F.
I hated the way that they portrayed Harley in the Suicide Squad movie. Like, I actually have a huge Harley Quinn tattoo on my torso. Like, I love Harley Quinn, and I hated what they did to her in that first movie. It's fucking god awful. But then in the second movie, like I feel like she played a lot similar to how she did in the animated series, which was really cool. And then like them having her with other characters and like seeing Black Canary, which even though she's pretty ass Black Canary in this movie, but you know, I like it. It's a really good movie. The soundtrack, the set pieces, the police scene is amazing, where she's just running through all the cops. Oh my god, I love that shit. I watched that shit again and again. I actually bought it the other day. I own it digitally and physically. This movie's fucking amazing.
0?
He said,
No, A to me.
And all right, so Bugs is going to determine if it drops to A or if it's low S. No? Nothing?
yeah, no, it's good. It's
Okay.
good.
All right.
I mean, it's only going to be like one or two up there anyway.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Joker's going up there.
Constantine?
I give that one an A.
You like the Constantine?
I
movie?
liked that version of Constantine, yes. I thought Keanu Reeves did a good job. It was a good. It was a good different take on the character. Like I know the original origins of the character, but if I would have to say which Constantine movie would come back or which new one would happen, I would love to see a second one of John Constantine of Keanu Reeves version.
Okay. Any other?
I completely disagree. I think it's a D.
Wow, you really didn't like it that much.
No, I don't like that movie.
Well,
at
Starwin
all.
places it here, and then so Zero brings it up to C.
Yay!
Bugs, you got anything?
Yeah, it's about average. It was bad. It was good. It was in somewhere in the middle. Keanu Reeves.
Is it better than Batman Forever?
Yes, for me, yes.
Okay, so it's gonna sit there.
But I also do like the Constantine from the TV series also.
Okay, I didn't see this movie, so Jonah Hex.
It's dog shit. It's fucking
dog
shit.
I haven't seen this. Leave it in
Where in the
Poor
dog
Josh
shit?
Brolin.
front of Batman.
No, it can stay there. Yeah, stay right fucking there.
I think Batman vs Superman is gonna be at the bottom of this very list. Joker,
S.
above or below?
Before.
I would say A.
So
What
below.
don't you like about it?
No, I thought it was good. I wouldn't say it was like the most definitive thing ever, but I would say it was decent. Definitely like the take on it, like the newer take for the character. But I don't know, just something about it, just it doesn't like make me be like this is cinematic gold. Just give it an A.
But I feel like that's the best thing about that movie is that it doesn't feel automatically like a comic book movie. It's just a guy going about his
No,
life.
it's definitely not. It's
Arches.
mainly it's a good portray of like society and how like we're dealing with like, people who have like, mental conditions and how, we discard people because of like these things.
So then
Or
shouldn't
how we
that-
can take advantage of people.
But considering all the other movies that are on this list, like how can you not say that the fact that it's giving you a deeper message not make it an S movie?
I mean, movies can give you a deep message, but you can still not have like that appeal towards it. Like I don't know, just towards me, it was good. I liked it, but I don't know. Maybe the runtime for it to me like kind of dragged out a little bit longer because I remember me and my friend we went to go see it, and she was like, "It was good," and I was like, "Yeah, I thought it was okay." We didn't like say it was like the greatest thing. It wasn't like Bohemian Rhapsody for us, but it was decent.
But Bohemian Rhapsody is, I think, longer than this movie.
Yeah, but I guess it had more of our interest. I guess you could say.
I completely blacked out for a minute. I didn't hear anything. Oh shit!
Where do you think Joker goes, Pugs?
Oh shit! Fucking tired. Well, considering that these two Batman movies are in the A, I'd leave it in the S.
Okay. The Losers.
A D.
Never seen
Yeah, so do.
Gamora and Captain America are in this movie.
it.
Yeah, that's actually fact.
I didn't see this. So.
Yeah, probably some of the worst movies of their lives. This shit is bad. Oh, and
mean-
Idris Elba's in this movie too. The Black Superman.
Oh, you mean Heimdall?
Yeah, he's Heimdall. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was referencing Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
But yeah, look at that. There's 3 people. Man of Steel is a easy A, top A.
Is
Michael
this
Shannon.
This is the one with General Zod, right?
That's the one Jones Zod.
That end scene is
Yeah,
amazing.
I'd give it an A or a B.
Does that bring it lower? Like,
Honestly, you can do whatever you want. Like I said, this is DC. I'm just like mentally checked out. I just keep coming back going. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's bring up the Dark Knight, so we can get Zero's input on something.
we are here already.
No, that's Dark
Dark
Knight
Knight?
Rises.
That's Dark Knight Rises.
Oh,
That-
so,
Oh
so
god, Dark Knight
Starlin,
Rises deserves a C.
Starwin, hold on. Well, okay. You said Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises?
Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight.
Dark
Oh,
Knight.
Dark Knight Rises.
So
Yeah.
Starwin, where would you put Dark Knight Rises?
Before Aquaman.
Okay.
I would give it a C.
Okay.
No one else has seen these movies.
Well,
Now, should I give my take on the
put it
Dark Knight
before Aquaman.
Rises?
wait, what did Bug say?
I'd put it before Aquaman.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So it's in the middle.
Should I give
Zero,
my
go
take
ahead.
on it?
It was Bane and Talia in this one, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Zero.
that's the thing that killed me. Fucking Bane in
Tom-
that movie, man.
Venom as
You
Bane.
get. Oh god, where the fuck can we begin with this one? You get Bane. I was looking very forward to this because I'm thinking you got Ed Hardy,
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, right? Ed Hardy's something completely different. You get Tom Hardy, great actor. He would be perfect to play Bane because the Bane in the comics isn't like the one that you see in Batman and Robin. He's much more methodical, more hands-on, and he's always constantly thinking. He's the one who actually found out about Bruce Wayne's identity and broke his back, which basically leads to Nightfall, which took a little bit of like artistic liberties from that comic into this one. That fucking voice and the mask they gave him just brought me right out of it.
Born in the dark.
I was born in the darkness. Oh, why, Mr. Batman, I must break you now. What will break first? Your body? Or your mind? Your
I do
spirit?
agree. I was expecting like Bane from like the games too, where
Yeah,
he's like where he's always speaking Spanish with the luchador mask and all that.
Just,
I was expecting that.
fucking killed me. And then with Batman, it's like when he's like talking to people, he's and they clearly know. It's just the voice, and it comes up again in whatchamacallit. Fuck, what's the name of it? Dark Knight. It also comes up. I'll bring it up in Dark Knight as well. But the voice, the Bane fucking voice. Oh my god! And also that cookie cutter ending. It would have been nicer if they just killed off the fucking character. Or better
But you
yet,
don't know if he's actually alive.
I know because it's like what Alfred wants. Honestly, it could have saved it for me if instead of Alfred just like smiling, putting down the paper, and just like being like he's alive, he would just put down the paper, gave them the finger, and be like "fuck off, Master Wayne," and just left. Like I would have preferred that a whole lot more.
But that's not a cookie cutter ending. Then if it's
That's
so
a cookie
different,
cutter
you don't
ending
even know if
because
he's
he was
alive or
with
not.
fucking. Okay, here's the thing: did he ever see or meet Selena Kyle?
But that's what I'm saying. You don't know if Bruce is alive at the end of that movie.
Here's the thing, though: did Alfred ever meet Selena Kyle? Yes or no?
I don't think so. Not that I
Then
can
why the
remember.
fuck would why would he picture Bruce with Selena if he'd never seen Selena?
That's for the audience.
May I interject?
I'm sorry.
Alfred's the one that looked up the file for Selena Kyle. And that's when he mentioned the vision of him seeing him with another woman. It was when it happened that when Bruce had researched Selena in front of him. So that's when he brought up that image because he was like, "Oh, she'd be a perfect match for you."
But also, didn't he know when she first robbed Bruce? Also in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, that's when
She
they
works in the
researched her.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he does.
but I
meet
didn't
her,
think they had
actually.
like any interaction. I honestly thought they had like no interaction, but
I mean, they
like I
don't
said,
have
it's a no. It's just a no for me. It's a C. And then also being like Blake is actually Robin. It's like I like your middle name, Robin. It's like oh fuck off. Fuck off. And then what? They just leave the Batcave where it is and be like, okay, if this man finds it, we're good. What happens if fucking Scarecrow was just wandering around after he got exiled? It's like, oh shit, here's the Batcave. Alright, let's see what type of other havoc I can mess up. Oh god. Okay, yeah, let's move on before I go into a fucking aneurysm rant.
Shazam.
I would say it's a high S.
S.
Yeah,
S.
high S.
I went into this movie with no
Expecting
expectations.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, and holy shit.
Completely blew my mind.
I got more heart, more comedy, and more action in that movie than any DC movie around.
It looks
And I
great too.
loved it. Yeah, it's
It looks
amazing.
really good. This came out after Justice League, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it
After-
did.
Yeah, so
Aquaman.
everyone.
And look at the big difference.
Oh man! If only they made more movies like this.
If only.
Honestly, it feels like Shazam would fit more in MCU, the DCEU.
Like I feel like that was it. That was like their attempt to try and like copy the MCU, and they did a great job. But here's the sad part: they're never gonna fucking acknowledge that ever again.
He's getting a second movie.
Yeah, he is.
No, but they're not gonna ride that lightning. That's my thing. Like it's lightning in the ball. Basically, they are gonna capture it once. I have a feeling they're gonna mess up the second one.
I kind of feel like the movies that aren't directly connected to the DCU are gonna do a lot better because like the same thing happened with Joker. Joker had no real connection to the DCEU,
Shazam
and it
is
performed
in the
well.
DCEU though.
But he doesn't like really interact with anyone. Like no one ever brings him up. Like
they
he
did.
talks about Superman, but they don't
Yeah,
talk
he
about
just-
him.
Yeah,
No,
well, that's
the-
because this
the-
happened
They
after.
had a post-credit scene where
This
they were in the
happened
lunchroom and the Superman was.
That's because it happened after.
Superman.
Like yeah,
But
that happened after.
the Batman, there's Batman and Superman figures in the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he acknowledges everything else, but no one acknowledges him. Like he's not directly connected to them.
But it's also an origin story. They're not gonna know
Yeah,
who he
it
is.
is an origin. Yeah, it is an origin. It's not like they had like a dossier on him already. It's not like Bruce Wayne was like,
Yeah.
this kid's gonna become fucking Superman's
Like what he had,
rated
in
That's-
Justice League.
adversary.
That's
in a
like
way.
saying Captain Marvel is not in the MCU because the Avengers don't acknowledge her.
Yeah.
But they do.
No, they
After
don't.
they found her.
When they meet her.
I guess. I don't think so, but yes.
Well, how do you not think that's a fact?
Yeah.
Next movie. Next movie.
That's also like saying Ant-Man's not in the MCU because they don't acknowledge him.
Yeah.
Or Doctor
They
Strange.
talk about Hank Pym though. They talk about Hank Pym, so Hank Pym is already in the universe.
Ant-Man.
No, okay, it's like they're not talking about Scott Lang. How's that?
But it's also
Like, they don't
after
know
the
about
fact.
Scott
Like
Lang.
you don't even know about Hank Pym until after Ant-Man the movie. You don't know about Strange until after Doctor Strange the movie.
No, because as Bug stated in the other movie, they talk about him in Captain America 2, so they already acknowledge these characters before they appear.
Wow. All right. Because a fucking Easter egg in fucking,
all right.
that goes back to the point of the Batman and Superman figures in Shazam. So there you go.
Yeah.
Which is what I said. He acknowledges them, but they don't acknowledge him. Like,
Therefore,
that's
it's
what I
still
said.
it's still in the DCEU. Then
All right.
you're proving my point while not while going against it. Like, Superman Returns.
Superman Returns.
It's a
Dog shit.
B.
What?
Wait, hold on.
That
Hold on.
shit is a B.
He's putting it in B. You think it's
Yeah,
dog
I'm
shit.
sorry. I'm sorry. Not Zack Snyder. Bryan Singer's Superman Returns is a B.
Yep.
Explain.
100%.
Please explain.
They tried really hard to bring back Chris Reeve's legacy. This guy looks exactly like him. It plays very similar to the 3 original Superman movies. I don't really mind the plot. It's just Superman comes back after being gone for so long, and there's so much to catch up. It's like the hero returns, which is basically what this movie is. And like I have no problem with it. I like it. I liked Gene Hackman reprising his role. It was a decent
Gene
movie.
Hackman. Wait, what?
No, it's Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey is
Okay,
like,
I was about to say
yeah,
you do know those
Yeah.
are two different actors, right?
Yeah, it's Kevin Spacey.
They didn't de-age him or anything. It was a different person.
But yeah, I don't mind this movie at all. I'd watch it over fucking the Batman and Robin movie. 100%.
Bugs.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
And it's a good thing you haven't.
So it's gonna sit pretty right there.
Like these next couple.
You know, it deserves dog shit because for one, they picked up Christopher Reeve's legacy, but they fucking burnt it to the ground. Because for one, the only good thing was Kevin Spacey in that movie. He was good. He was gold. They got a good guy to play whatchamacallit, Clark Kent and Superman, but my god, they made him so damn boring. And on top of that, so many plot holes or just so many things where it's like, really, Lois, you're not going to know who the father is? better yet, you know he kind of has like Superman's powers and shit like that. You're not gonna be like, "Hey, Superman, did you fuck me, or did
The
you
kid
jerk
has
off on the
asthma and he's super weak throughout the entire movie. It's not like
Yeah, and
he's
then
like going around lifting cars. It happens near the end of the movie where he like that.
yeah, but I mean, at one point she had to have realized like, how the hell did I get pregnant? Like, you know,
He's an
she had like a one
alien.
night stand.
We don't know what they did.
Dude, they fucked. They fucked in Superman 2. And that's basically how like the
And then
child
there's
came about.
2 whole movies afterwards, 3 and 4, and those movies are dog shit. 3
Those
and 4
movies
dog
are
shit.
dog shit.
So for you to say that they picked up his legacy and then dropped it, knowing that there was 2 movies in his legacy that are fucking dog shit, I feel like this
They
Superman
dropped
Returns movie
listen,
is so
this-
much better than the
It was
one with Richard
not,
Pryor.
man. And they fucking made him fight fucking an island. That was basically the final boss. Was an island of kryptonite. It's like you gotta pick this up and then hurl that shit out. No fucking thank you at all. Just God no. The only good thing in that movie that I really liked was when he was up in the atmosphere collecting sunlight because he's recharging, and also he's just listening out for like other like crimes and everything like that to see what needs his attention right now. But
What would you have preferred? Lex to have a giant suit to fight Superman in?
yes,
No.
I would have preferred that a whole lot more. Instead of him just being like the grand finale was, I need to lift this island and move it out into space. It's like, okay, I'm just fucking done at this point.
Well done.
Gene Hackman had a better Lex Luthor like role trying to increase like his land property because he wanted to fucking beach by his house.
That's better.
That's just so much better to me because I can't fucking deal with that shit. Just
Yeah, I'm
I'm
going
sorry.
ham.
I'm sorry. It's just it did not deserve a lot of shit.
What is this? Superman what?
I believe.
Superman, the first one.
Yeah.
I'd give that an A.
Mm-hmm. Right next to Keaton. No, behind it. I prefer the Batman movie to.
Yeah, because he didn't really do anything major in that movie.
No, I mean, but then again, look at the time that it came out. I feel like they really couldn't do much. A lot of him even flying, too. Like they just put him on the screen and moved him with the mouse. Like it's funny. It's a good movie though.
Yeah, it's good. I liked it.
Bug said
The
he
one with
hasn't
Richard
seen any
Pryor
of
is
these. So.
fucking garbage. That shit is dog shit.
What's this one? 3?
Yeah, that movie's fucking terrible.
Cool.
Oh, Superman 2?
No, Superman 2 is the next one. Superman 2 is better than Man of Steel.
I would give Superman 2 an S.
This is Supergirl.
Yeah, that movie is fucking god awful.
So it's going in
Dog
here.
shit. Dog shit. Yeah, dog
Yeah,
shit.
it's so bad.
What's this one?
That's
That's
Superman.
Superman 2. That deserves an S.
I put it high A in front of Man of Steel. I don't think it's better than the Joker
So-
movie.
I mean, you had like so much like on this one. You got General Zod and his goon.
Mhm.
You have him, you know, finally getting with Lois, her knowing like the secret that he always wanted to tell. And then when it comes down to it, he loses his powers all for her because he knows his powers are basically,
Yep.
you know, is what's going to kill her because everyone makes like this joke and everything like that. It's like, oh, haha, if Superman has sex with Lois Lane, his sperm is a shotgun blast to her head. And honestly, it is the truth. It really is. So him giving up his powers and then, you know, him being useless and
This
you know,
is also
defenseless.
assuming that Superman has a human's physiology. Like we don't know.
I think
what
we
it-
kind of learned that he has that
But
physiology.
he's a whole alien from a whole. People just assuming that he shoots out sperm like a regular person.
No, well, that was the thing. I think it shoots out like a fucking shotgun blast.
But that's
Like,
like, you're going off the assumption that he could. Motherfucker shoots. He shoots laser beams from his eyes. He has
Yeah.
ice breath, and you just assume that sperm comes out his penis the same way as ours. No, like that's so ridiculous. Man can fly so fast around the world to literally turn back time, and you gonna tell me he's gonna kill his girl with his sperm? No,
Yeah, I would.
that's absurd. The man is a whole
believe it.
fictional character. You telling me he got
Yeah.
rocket sperm?
Like it makes sense for like
Probably.
Homelander because Homelander was a human.
Yeah, like
Well, that's a
he's a
completely
whole
different thing.
alien.
Yeah.
There's no he's literally photosynthesizes, like you said in the other movie. Goes up into space and photosynthesizes, and like, why are we just assuming that he has shotgun sperm? Like, it's absurd.
Because you
Like,
know I'm right.
The way that people try and like bring realistic parallels to these movies. Like, also, if he was to like catch someone in like flying through the air, he would literally kill them because he's hard as steel. You would go literally right through his arms like butter, and no one ever brings up that fact. But we're gonna talk about his dick shooting shotgun sperm.
What the fuck am I listening to?
I like how Bugs just keeps on zoning out on this.
Yeah.
Well, he said he never seen any of the Superman movies. So.
I literally left and I came back. All I hear is fucking dick shooting sperm. What the fuck? What kind of movie is this?
You're clearly missing out on some great content over here.
But Superman 2 is amazing. They have the Phantom Zone. They have Zod. So many iconic moments. I feel like so many.
Honestly, the most iconic moment to me is when he like gets his powers back.
Yeah,
he's just waiting outside in front of the Daily Planet, just standing there waiting. He's like, "Gentlemen, would you care to take this outside?" Just that just. I don't know why. That had to be like the most iconic like moment for me in the movie.
yeah. It's a really good fucking movie, especially for the time that it came out. There's like no crazy CGI. A lot of things are practical effects, and I love it. It's a really good movie.
So we'll do Dark Knight last. What about Watchmen?
I think Watchmen's
Yeah,
Where?
I know you don't like this movie, AJ.
Where would you put it? Start with.
In front of Danny DeVito, the Batman.
So
You
that
said in front of
brings it
Danny
IMDb.
DeVito.
Yeah, because he's the penguin in that movie.
Okay. Why? Do you like this movie?
It's pretty faithful to the comics. I personally think it looks great. Dr. Manhattan's blue penis and all. It looks fucking great. There's like nothing really wrong with the movie. Honestly, like a lot of people complain about the ending, but I honestly feel like the ending that they had in the comic book, you can't replicate that onto film.
yeah. Because honestly, in the end of that movie, no, in the comic, didn't like Owl and God, what's her name? Scarlet something.
The Silk
Spectre?
Silk Spectre. They fucked. Like as soon as he just witnessed Rorschach die, they fucked.
Yeah, but no, they don't do that in the movie. But the ending that I'm referring to is that
Thank God they
Ozymandias-
did because that was just so fucking weird.
He was sad that his man's died, and he was like
he's like,
stuck
"Oh,
in the
we
middle
need
of nowhere. And
And he's like, dude, they were still in Ozymandias's like place. It's like, hey, you guys
they
want? I can
literally
give you a
just
lift back,
witnessed like half the population die.
and that
Ozymandias
gets you off.
getting away with it. No, because they were so sad. It's like imagine like you're in war and it's like there's death and like all this other like sadness. You're just like you don't know what the fuck to do. Your basic instinct is to either like to reproduce, and that's what they did. They were like they wanted to feel close. They wanted each other to just feel like that they were loved and that they were cared for. So they were just like, we're just gonna fuck right here.
So-
Granted, it was an odd place, but
Question.
It was a
So
huge
if at the end of Infinity War, Captain America just bent Black Widow over and just fucked her.
I
in
didn't know
Wakanda.
that was gonna happen.
I'd understand.
Why didn't it happen?
Captain America is a greater man than half the people in Watchmen, but I understand. The Watchmen movie was also supposed to be a deconstruction of the superhero genre. Like they were supposed to be more realistic, like more dark, like people that
you're
have
giving Zack
issues.
Snyder too much credit.
It's not Snyder. It's not. It's all Alan Moore. Alan Moore wrote this story, and it's that I like. The aspect that Alan Moore brought to the movie.
I don't think Zack Snyder or thought about anything of any of that when he making this movie.
He
was just
doesn't
like,
have to because it's there. It was there in the source material.
well, we know what happens when he gets his hand on source material.
The only thing he really changed though was the ending.
Well,
where
granted, he had
Dr.
one book,
villain.
right? This was one book. Like,
Yeah.
All I know is I now know I never want to be next to Starwind when like the fucking world or something like comes through, like,
If you come around double
because
cheeked up,
he is
bro,
gonna
don't be around me on
He's
double
gonna
cheeked
try,
up
like,
at the end of the world.
fucking Ozzy's like, oh, I just wiped out every woman on the planet. Starwind's like, bet. I gotta learn.
Don't come
He
around
just,
double
well, this is not how we can reproduce like this. What?
I need to get it out somehow, man.
Yeah, laughing like y'all wouldn't. Like, yo, end times is different, bro. When you feeling lonely, bro, end
He's
times
like, we're in the end game now. Wonder Woman, the first one.
that's an A. That's just
Oh,
not
wait, are we leaving Dark Knight Rises out?
It's gonna
wants
be
to do
last. A where?
behind Man of Steel.
Yes.
So that
Okay,
drops
I-
one.
It's not. It's literally not an S movie because of the end fight scene. Like I didn't mind Ares, but that fight scene was so anticlimactic.
Old
It's
skinny Aries, mad little.
yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't like
Man,
charge
Ares.
up, no nothing. it was really weird. I like that actor too, which is the sad part.
Everything like he just does while like rubbing his mustache. That's the kind of character he looked like.
Like
Like
Jack.
dastardly.
I was there the whole time.
He's gonna tie someone to a fucking railroad
I
track.
don't know why, but as you say that, I'm just thinking of that South Park episode. It's like I'm the Matrix, or the architect of the Matrix.
man.
I can
What's-
take many forms. How's this?
What's the name of
How
the
about this?
villain in the Smurfs? It's G something.
Oh, Gargamel.
Gargamel. Yeah, there you go.
Gargamel.
That's just like what I imagined. Is to use Gargamel.
I can actually really see that. He just needs a little cat to like fucking smack around.
I'm gonna get these superheroes. Like when they locked him up, he's just like, I'm not gonna be here forever. I'm gonna get out of this. You see?
One day I'll be back. One day.
If
Yeah.
the movie
ever
was
seen
in
the last
black and
Superman
white, it
Wonder
would have been
Woman?
an S. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was great. That was good stuff. I guess everyone agrees with the placing here.
We got two more.
All right, Wonder Woman 84.
It's a C before
C.
Constantine. She rapes a dude, man. Like she straight up rapes a
She did.
Wait, what?
dude.
Yeah, okay, so what happens is she brings back like her lover from like the first movie from a wish, but instead of them bring him back completely, they just bring back his soul. So it goes into a random guy. And she knows this, but she's still like, I'm gonna fuck this man.
Yep. And then she meets him at the end of the movie. And she's like, "Yeah, you dress kind of good."
Yeah.
Like you just raped this.
And
man,
it's
bro.
like it's like I also know how that dick is, so you feeling lucky you hit me up.
It's such a weird thing for them to put it. It's so
It
weird.
was so weird. I don't know why
They
put
probably
that.
just thought everyone was gonna gloss over it, like if she ain't sleep with this man. But no, you clearly did. Possessed or whatever. Mind control, whatever you want to call it. It was a whole other man's body.
That was like Loki putting the scepter on like Black Widow.
Yeah.
So I just turned back to AEW and now Dark Order is jumping Matt Hardy. And now everybody's is a whole brawl now.
All right, the main event. The Dark Knight.
Hey,
Oh, do you like this movie? I thought you said you had some things you didn't like about it.
I thought it was good, but it's not like S tier as everyone like claims it to be.
Oh, I don't think it's an S tier movie either.
Oh, thank God.
No, not at all. I would put it.
Wow, how anticlimactic.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna like go off.
That's why I left it for last.
If you want, I can go off on it because I will tell you right now that movie was
No, but you like
fucking-
it, so you can't like really go off on it
I
now.
liked it, but it's not my favorite. I
I
wouldn't
thought
go
you
back
were
and
gonna
watch
give
it.
dog shit.
I thought you were gonna say like
Had it.
D.
Yeah.
No, I can't say it was D. A is me being generous, but I really believe it's like maybe mid B.
So, Starvin, where do you put it first?
I want to put it in front of Superman. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I don't. A lot of people like the Heath Ledger Joker. I would say he's the best Joker that we had up until that point. And there was nothing like really amazing about it. I feel like a lot of kids like really liked it, and people that don't. If you're familiar with the character, there's nothing like amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zero.
I just can't. Like I said, I just can't deal with like the fucking voice that Batman does in that movie. It's like you
You don't
see
like
that
that?
people are good. That's why evil does it weird. It's like, oh fuck you. And then also the convict is like, give me that device. I'll do what you should have done long ago. It's like there's no way in hell there'd be like that one convict who'd just be like the biggest brawler dude who could fuck everyone up in there, and he'd be like, yeah, we deserve this hell. It's like no, there would be one guy who'd be like, fuck
It's
that,
a
I want to
redemption
live.
arc.
Fuck that.
So you really think that no one in prison would kill himself to save someone else? No one, not a single
God,
soul
no.
in prison.
No. I mean, there are some good ones, but it's like very rare.
And he was the one guy in the whole boat. It's not like all of them.
And,
Were like,
no,
yeah.
and that was the thing. And he didn't fight anyone else to like. I would have believed it more
You
if he
just
like.
said he was
fought a
the
couple.
biggest guy that could fuck everybody up.
Yeah, and yet
Obviously, they're
no
scared
one,
of
like,
this man.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm saying. It's like they couldn't like move it to like something else or anything.
I don't know. I feel like that's a weird reason to not like this.
Bugs, you want to move it up or move it down?
I liked it. I really did. Like the Heath Ledger Joker, I really enjoyed so much. He had his moments where he was like, "I can make this pencil disappear," and then the guy's just walking. Yeah, you want to know how I got these scars? I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, that's actually good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
his
Heath
Heath
Ledger
Ledger Joker was like great.
There's like 1,000 memes for this movie too.
I would bump it up a bit, more. Probably right behind Wonder Woman.
All right, solid stuff.
Now let's never do this list again.
It's getting hard to make tier lists, man.
That's the tier. You could have done Pokemon, right?
Oh my god!
Nah, we did like 2 episodes already on Pokemon, and
You could have
Nintendo.
capped
I was trying
off.
to take a break.
Yeah, you could have capped it off though, and like
I was trying to take a Nintendo break, man.
Yeah, so that's the Metaverse of Gaming. DC tier list. This is where we rank the movies. Take a nice little mental snapshot.
For the first and last time.
For the first, I don't think it's the last time we'll ever talk about any of these movies, but
Oh God, I'm not going to be around for the next
I'm
podcast
sure
for
when
that.
we watch the Snyder Cut, it's gonna be.
That's
a
if I don't-
discussion in its own-
15 days.
I can tell you right now, I'm probably not going to watch that fucking movie.
Well, we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm paying for the
I'm
service.
gonna pop in just to make sure you guys didn't like bite your tongues to kill yourselves.
I don't think I'm going to be watching this on here with you guys. It's a 4-hour movie. I'll probably break it up.
Yeah.
Probably do like an hour a day, and then like,
If that.
if that,
Depending on how this
depending
movie
how
is.
boring this shit is
Yeah.
gonna end up being. Like, oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna be god awful.
I don't want to
I'm
give.
gonna have to like check in on you guys every 30 seconds. Be like, you guys alive? Everyone good? Everyone's breathing?
It's good though because it comes out when we're gonna be watching Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yes,
Like, it's gonna be like balancing us out,
WandaVision.
and then
We love WandaVision.
it's gonna end with
WandaVision.
King Kong and
Days.
Godzilla. So I'm excited for that one.
Wow, thick Kong, thick Godzilla.
Yeah, I didn't want to give my input in this one. my opinions are very controversial with these movies, and I feel like we would have been here all day.
Oh,
Honestly.
definitely.
So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Starwin, you wanna sign us out?
Yeah, welcome. Well, not welcome. Thanks for coming to see.
Welcome. Welcome.
You can tell he's new to this. He's new to
We're
this.
gonna be discussing DC Universe again.
Thanks for coming to check us out here at the Metaverse. You can follow us at Twitter at MetaverseG. And, like, subscribe our videos. Hit the notification button. See you later.
Superman punch that notification bell.
Peace out.